Hi guys, I'm sorry to be a couple of minutes late getting signed on tonight. I had a non-paying bidder with a lot of different teams, and of course I give people up until basically 10 minutes before the break before I start taking any action on that. And this guy had so many teams, it has taken me a bit to get out second chance offers and messages and such. So if you have bid on some stuff tonight and you're watching live, you might want to check your eBay messages. You may have a second chance offer from me on one or more things. So just be aware of that. And actually, I am still, even though I wanted to go live so you weren't just sitting wondering where I was, because I do, as you know, normally start pretty much on time. But I do still have a couple of odds and ends to tie up. Just finishing up with what I was talking about there in regard to this non-paying bidder. So if you give me just a second, actually not a second, probably about another minute and a half, we'll be ready to actually get started opening some boxes. So thank you for your patience, and sorry this is cutting into your time. Sorry guys, I just need another minute or so here, and we're going to be good to go. Okay, I am having a slight issue in that I cannot find where I have laid the basketball jersey. Boy. Okay, guys, I am really sorry for this. This is what happens when I get even slightly off schedule with this guy not paying for all that stuff. I normally have all of this already set up and ready to go, and for some reason I cannot lay my hands on the jersey. So it's here, but I just don't know where it is. I've got to figure out where it is, and then yeah, and of course I got a bunch of you new bidding with me tonight, and you're probably thinking, wow, it's like this every night, this sucks. And the unfortunate part of that is it's not like this every night. It's normally so smooth and easy, but not tonight. Okay, at last, it is in hand. So what you see on the screen there is the order that we're breaking in tonight. Thank you so much for your patience while I was wrapping up with all of the second chance offers and then running around to try to find where I had laid the basketball jersey. So we're finally ready to rock and roll. By now you've had a chance to take a look at that, and you can see when your anticipated shipping date is, as well as what happens if you don't pull anything by way of card or memorabilia. Talks about the consolation stuff. All of that can also be found, of course, in the listing description. So moving onward, let's take a look at the first break of the evening. Also battling a little illness, so I apologize for some intermittent coughing and a little bit of shortness of breath. In general, this just isn't going well tonight so far, and I'm so sorry for all of you who are with me for the first time. I swear to you, it's not normally like this. Watch some of the other videos, you'll see. Anyway, one 2018 Gold Rush autograph mini football helmet. Break number 1, first time we've opened a 2018. It ended tonight. Our live stream schedule is tonight. Teams are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. You'll see the stuff there that's highlighted in yellow. That is, if you're the underbidder on that, you have a second chance offer out on it. Same for the Seattle Seahawks. If you would like to take advantage of that second chance offer, please jump in and do so before we get this box open. Hi, Crawbag. I'm just now having a chance to look at chat because obviously I was running like a crazy person. And yeah, there you go. So I didn't put in the eBay username because I don't think that that's the right thing to do to somebody, but basically I had messaged them when I realized they were new to breaks and they had not very much feedback, and I never heard a reply. Messaged them a couple of times because they had a lot of teams, and I also, they didn't pay for them, so yeah, that's kind of what I had to do. As it was 75 or 80 bucks, and honestly, a lot of people may not even see the second chance offers. I may still be out the 75 or 80 bucks, but I had to give it a try. So this is the Vikings in our mini helmet, and somewhere on here it should tell us who the player is. It doesn't, does it? It doesn't. It has a date code of 2010, and there's the signature, but guys, I don't know whose signature that is. Is the checklist printed on? No, they used to print the checklist on the back of these boxes, and they don't on this one. So there is the little Vikings mini helmet, but I don't know who the player is that signed it. Got a COA in there, though, so that's important. And the Vikings are happy to have a hit, I'm sure, and they probably know who it is that signed it. You know. Panini Chronicles basketball is breaking tonight. Again, guys, I had this other screen up for a bit, and when I was running around, this other screen was up for 3 or 4 minutes, so I thought everyone saw it, but maybe they did not, so I'm going to switch us back to that for a second. Once again, this is the order that we are breaking in tonight. the autographed mini helmet, the autographed football jersey, an autographed basketball jersey, replay basketball, and Chronicles basketball. All of those are pretty quick, with the exception of Chronicles. It does take a little bit longer, and that's why it's last. The rest of these are all very quick breaks now that we're actually started on them. Once again, I draw your attention to the fact that if you do not pull anything, all these memorabilia are going to have at least 29 to 31 teams that don't have a hit, since one item is in and the others don't draw anything. You are still entitled to that consolation card, and more information about all of that is in the listing details as well. This brings us to the 2017 Gold Rush Rookie Update, Rookie Update autographed football jersey. We've broken a lot of Gold Rush, but this is the first time we have broken Rookie Update. I numbered it number 1 on the spreadsheet, but you know what? I bet we numbered it, I may have numbered it with the regular Gold Rush numbering on eBay. I might not have given it a brand new number for Rookie Update specifically, so I should probably get that out of there, and we'll just leave it like that for the sake of argument. Everybody can see that if you needed to match it up, it was an eBay end date of February 1st. 2 teams in here our unpaid bidder had. That was the Chicago Bears and the Denver Broncos. If anyone is interested in either of those teams, please let me know by way of chat. Actually, the Oakland Raiders too. We had 3 teams in here, and all 3 of them were bid up pretty well. The Oakland Raiders, I sent out a second chance offer. The Broncos and the Bears, one or the other of those, eBay wouldn't, or I guess maybe both, wouldn't let me send out a second chance offer. That happens sometimes. You know, the bidders will have said they don't want to get them or something like that. So if anybody wants or is interested in those 3 spots for this Gold Rush jersey, you got a couple of minutes here to let me know in messages. Otherwise, looks like I'm probably out about 75 or 80 bucks tonight from a guy that bought a whole bunch of stuff and didn't pay. So that's kind of always the way it goes. Every night it seems like you get tagged for at least double figures, if not higher. So last call. Anybody want the unpaid teams that this guy had? I guess not for the Bears or the Broncos or any of that. All right, well, off we go. And here is our authentication on this one is JSA. And the jersey is a really nice one. How about a little Emmitt Smith? Yeah, buddy. And there is your signature and your JSA authentication. There's some other kind of authentication sticker on there. Very nice Emmitt Smith hit on the autographed football jersey. So, somebody's happy. I'm not, because I lost a lot of money on that. That guy's 3 teams out of this break were like 40 bucks, but oh well. Such are the hazards of doing breaks. You lose as much as you gain most of the time. That's going to bring us to our 2018 Gold Rush basketball jersey. That's the one that I couldn't figure out where in the world I had laid it down in the midst of all the craziness tonight. So that was a good little exercise for me, my exercise for the day. Once again, if you missed it earlier, this is our order that we are breaking in tonight. Also talks about what happens if you are not the team that comes out in one of these breaks. What you are entitled to right here. More about that in the full listing. 2018 Gold Rush autograph basketball jersey. This is break number 1. More second chance offers were sent out. for the Boston Celtics, for the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, I guess he just got me twice in here, so that's not as bad. I'll take that. It didn't represent quite as much money. Oh, Chris, you're asking about the Celtics. I actually have a second chance offer out for both of those, the Celtics and the Grizzlies, to the runner-up bidder. So I'm actually not taking offers on those here in chat because it was somebody that I could send a second chance offer to and somebody that bids with me a lot. So kind of would know what was going on. I just typed them a quick little message, non-paying bidder, and, shot it out the door. So I don't know. They may have accepted that second chance offer, but since it's already out there, then I'd have to stop and cancel that and everything else. So we're just going to roll with it. JSA, whoops, did I not switch you back, or I not switch myself back? Daggone it, I didn't switch either one of us back. It's JSA Authentication. I had you on the wrong screen. And it is another really nice jersey, guys. This is Hayes. Elvin Hayes, I assume, right? Yeah, gotta be Elvin Hayes. And there is your signature for that, as well as your JSA Authentication. And does this say, it doesn't really, it's Bullets, of course, is what it says on it, but you know that the Washington Bullets are the current Washington Wizards. So the Wizards with a nice hit there with the Elvin Hayes autographed basketball jersey. And again, there's your paper authentication and your sticker that goes with it. Now I'm going to change up the focus, and we're going to get rid of the autofocus so that we can look at cards in a little closer manner. Because what's coming up next from here on out is all cards. Replay is also pretty quick, so Chronicles people, you are not far from being ready to go. Put this up again. People jump in and out. I know if you're on here solidly, you hate seeing it every time, but it's kind of important because people have a tendency to not always remember things, or they scroll to just one part and they miss important stuff, and just try to make it available to everybody. This is 2 boxes of 2015-16 Panini Replay Basketball. This is break number 7. There are a lot of things in here that were unsold. Those are all marked as no bids buyback. So this was not a super popular item to break tonight, apparently. It was about half the teams sold and about half the teams did not sell. So I may be keeping a few of these cards, and a few of them may be going out to you, or they may all go out to you. I don't know. We're about to find out, though. But just as a general aside, guys, especially for those of you who bid with me regularly, if I start having a lot more of these unpaid bid type things, you might, and you've bid on a lot of stuff, you might just want to think about checking your eBay messages each night right about the time the break is going to start, because there's a good chance you'll have some second chance offers from me the way things have been going recently. These 2 boxes look almost identical when I first open them. This is kind of crazy, but we have the exact same player on the end of each of these boxes. It's insane. And it is Shumpert for the Knicks. So this is number 21 of 149 originally Panini signatures. And guess what, Knicks, you got a second one of him out of this other box. 130 of 149. So yeah, that wasn't super good sorting by Panini. And then we have a Charles Oakley, also for the Knicks, because they're just going to hit it all, apparently. This is number 88 of 147. This is originally out of Threads. And the original numbering was to 149, because you know they're all hand numbered on the front in replay. And I saw the same colors and that it was threads. I thought, oh my God, it's like the exact same thing in both boxes. But we have one different player, and this is for the Heat. It's Udonis Haslem, hand numbered to 125, originally numbered to 125 as well. And then finally, we have our original cards, because each box of replay had one card that was made specifically for replay. And it will be one of our 2015-16 rookies and or a veteran of some sort. So we got a couple of those coming out here. Jahlil Okafor to 49 for the 76ers. His rookie card. A little Karl Anthony Towns rookie card coming out to 49. Bobby Portis coming out to 99 for the Bulls. And for the Pistons, Stanley Johnson to 49. So that's what we've got going on right there. And of course, there's not much to recap here, but we can take another quick look. The Heat, the Knicks, and the Knicks. Yeah, buddy. So replay wasn't very well mixed up tonight in the sorting department, was it? Now, this will bring us to Chronicles basketball, which many of you are here and waiting on. And once again, I do appreciate your patience. We were off to a little bit of a bumpy start with a couple minutes late with the broadcast, and then a couple of minutes of me wrapping up the unpaid bidder, and then a couple minutes of me running around frantically saying, where did I lay down the basketball jersey? So thank you for your patience with all of that. This is 10 boxes of 2017-18 Panini Chronicles basketball. This is break number 5, the 5th time we have broken this product. It is the last case of it that I have. I don't anticipate buying any more of it. Maybe if the price drops quite a bit, we might open a little more. But the way it's currently priced, I'm losing about, close to a house payment on a lot of these Chronicles breaks. So we're not really going to be busting up any more of this unless Panini wants to price it a whole lot less. And then that'd be another matter altogether. But for now, we're going to have some fun with what's left. And frankly, I enjoy Chronicles. I mean, I like all of the different designs. I like pulling out the Gold Standard and Majestic and Momentum and Gala. Well, I haven't pulled Gala yet, but Marquee and all the different brands. I like pulling them all out of the same series. And I like the chase for the rookie cards. I mean, that's kind of the way it used to be back in the day, so to speak, before everything became about autographs and memorabilia. But in the days before that, you know, the chase was always the rookie cards. So to me, I think Chronicles is a lot of fun. But everybody else must not think so, because it didn't go real well as a whole. But that's all right, because I'm going to have fun breaking it. You're going to have fun pulling some nice hits out of it, and it's all going to be good. So there are 3 packs per box. There are 15 cards per pack. And there will be, if past cases are any indication, we'll find somewhere between 1 and 6 Gold Standard cards. Marquee, we've had cases where there have been none. The most I have found in a case is 2. Titanium, we have had cases where there have been none. The most I have found in a case, I think, was 3. It might have been 4, but I think it was 3. And we haven't found any Gala yet, not a single Gala out of 4 cases. So these, as you see, are oriented in this direction. So it would, if I flipped every one of them around, it would take an extremely long time. So unless someone objects, for the base cards, we're going to go through them like that and whip through them at a pretty good clip. If you want them done differently or you would like me to slow down I can certainly do that, and I'll be happy to accommodate. You just jump into chat and you let me know that, and we'll get you squared away. Otherwise, we'll stop and look at the ones like this that are numbered. That's to 199, Isaiah Thomas for the Cavaliers. Our first hit is Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. That relic is numbered to 99. Then we have Donovan Mitchell, Jazz, numbered to 99. That's an artist proof in the Pinnacle card set. Then we have, that one's going to be numbered on the back because it's a rookie. That is numbered to 299 for the Hawks with the John Collins. And then we have a Pinnacle for the Clippers. A Zach Collins Momentum for the Blazers. And a little bit more base there. So I don't know if any of you have broken Revolution basketball or if you're interested in Revolution basketball, but there is something interesting going on with it. This is to 299 Brandon Ingram for the Lakers. So there was an international version of Revolution. You're probably already aware of it. And it's Chinese New Year Revolution. This is Dwayne Bacon for the Hornets. It is numbered to 199 with your autograph and relic hit there. Another Pinnacle artist proof. This one to 249 for the Bulls with Lauri Markkanen. Then we have John Collins for the Hawks to 199. Followed by a little Markelle Fultz Majestic for the Sixers. That one is not numbered. Josh Jackson Panini Basketball for the Suns. So this Chinese New Year Revolution was only available to international distributors up to this point, and it has a special like Chinese New Year, Chinese Red New Year. I don't know exactly what they call it. It's Chinese Red anyway. I think it says Chinese Red New Year. This is to 99 for the Heat. So that is found only in those international cases. So I did a little research and found out what some of the prices are on some of on those cards. And if you get one of the high-profile players, I mean, they're not signed or anything. They're just that special international insert. And some of those players are going pretty good money. So somebody I buy from sent me a message. This is Portland Trail Blazers, Zach Collins to 99, autograph and relic. Majestic to 199, Tyler Lydon for the Nuggets. Terrence Ferguson for the Thunder to 149 in limited. This is unnumbered Pinnacle for Ike Pacers. Unnumbered Josh Hart Momentum for the Lakers. So they asked, hey, would I be interested in buying some of that International Revolution? And it wasn't super expensive, and I hadn't opened any regular Revolution. And it's not super expensive because they didn't have, there's not other autographs in it. There's not, you know, relics in it. The hits are these Chinese red parallels. And there's more about it, actually, in the Panini blog, if you read that. It's called the Knights Lance. Knights like Knights of the Round Table. Lance. And they did a little article on it not too long ago. So anyway, I said, yeah, I'm in. So we're going to have a couple of cases of that showing up sometime here pretty soon. And we're going to bust into some of that and see if we can find some of the hard-to-find hot players. This is to 299, Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavericks. See if we can make a little bit of that money. Marc Gasol for the Grizzlies to 199. More to the point, if you can make a little bit of that money, because I think a lot of you guys Some of you keep them. Some of them you resell them, I think. Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks. That's an unnumbered momentum. We have DJ Wilson for the Bucks to 149, I believe that said. We'll flip that over and make sure that wasn't a 9. Yeah, it's 149. Jordan Bell in Majestic, unnumbered, for the Warriors. Panini Basketball, Mike James. And I've still got some of that white sparkle I've got to do something with too. You know the white sparkle packs, which are basically a special Prism card. The only place you could get it was in these promotional packs. It comes 3 cards to a pack. This is still $1.99, Brooke Lopez for the Lakers. And some of those sell for a lot of money. A lot of money. Celtics are going to be happy in a second because we have some Jason Tatum. Let's flip it over and see how happy. Oh, I'd say pretty happy because that's numbered to 10. So you've got a nice 2-color patch with your autograph and a low number to 10. I'd say the Celtics are, pretty happy right now. This is to 249 with semi. Oh, I got to think about this. Ojale. I think that's it. Yeah. And the Majestic. I have the hardest time with that guy's name. I said it like 10 times the other night trying to remember it. Jordan Bell for limited to 249. For the Hornets, Dwayne Bacon Momentum. That one was not numbered. Enes Kanter numbered to 149 for the Knicks. So I don't have a lot of the white sparkle, but I've got a few packs of it. And I want to do it as a break, but I can't quite decide the right way to do it. I don't know if I just want to do it directly and sell it by way of chat because it's just a pack, and as sure as you list it on eBay, somebody will think you're listing like a whole box, or they'll think they're buying the whole pack, and I don't know. It just seems dicey. That's to 299 for the Lakers. So I'm undecided about which way I want to do it, but I do want to break some of them. This is to 199, Harry Giles for the Kings. And they make it for other things too, football and other things as well. But if you are interested, if you don't know what it is, you can Google, or not Google, but you can look at eBay completed listings for Prism White Sparkle. And then, of course, you'll have to look in basketball category and look at the stuff that's from this year, but it's pretty impressive. Mavericks are happy because how about a Dennis Smith Jr. to 10 with a 2-color patch and autograph. And you know what? I think the Mavericks tonight sold for probably about half of what they normally sell for. So somebody got a real bargain with that. This is to 299 Ferguson for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is Panini Basketball for the Cavaliers. Pinnacle for the Suns. Can you guys tell that they gave me another bunch of high-dose steroids today? I'm so hyper. It's like coming out of my skin. Because I've been sick, for a week now. And I kept not getting much better. So they gave me some new medication yesterday, in addition to what I'm already taking. And it's this high milligram bunch of steroids. And man, last night I was like, shortly after I took it, I was, oh my gosh, what is going on? And then, of course, I realized, yeah, it's the steroids just knocking me right out of my skin. And then we added to it with another big dose today, and I am really rocking. This is to 199 for the Golden State Warriors. So, I can't even sleep at night. It gets me so crazy. And John Paul Evans says, do the white sparkle combined with another case. That's the thing, though. See, the white sparkle has a way too much value to just do combined with something else. because the value would just get lost in the case. And if you, I don't know how much of that you've looked at, but I mean, some of those cards sell for thousands of dollars. Even the mid-level players probably going to sell for anywhere from 30 to 50 and on up from there. This is to $99 for the Jazz with the Tony Bradley relic. I mean, there's some players that might go for less than 30, but there's probably not a whole lot because they're super, super limited. This is to $249. It's an artist proof Justin Patton for Pinnacle. Any autographs you pull are one of one, so they're the only autographs in there. So if we hit one of those, you got an automatic super rare one of one. And there's less than 20 made for each player that's in the set. So they're scarce. Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks to $199. Momentum, Jonathan Isaac for the Magic. Harry Giles, Majestic for the Kings. So that's kind of what makes it challenging, you know? You either kind of lose it mixed in with a case, which I just don't think is a... I think you lose the value of one or the other. Either the bidding becomes all about the white sparkle, or the bidding is still all about the case and the white sparkle just goes along for the ride. I think it needs to be by itself. I'm just not sure how to do it, via eBay or directly by way of chat or something. That is the Warriors to $299. Davin Reed for the Suns. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying, John Paul. You could just, that for sure, I could start the bidding a little bit higher. But again, you kind of lose. In other words, someone who might want the white sparkle doesn't care about the Chronicles. So they're only going to bid what they see the value is, which is white sparkle. So then, then they're not going to win. And then the person who's bidding maybe for Chronicles doesn't know or care about the white sparkle. So they're bidding only for Chronicles. And then therein, you don't really get the right value for either thing is kind of the deal. That's to $99, Lauri Markkanen. Nor do you necessarily end up with the people who are most interested in it winning it, which is not even so much about the money as it is just about the interest level. You know, the people who are interested in that are the ones I would like to see get it. That's to $249 for the Mavericks. Because they're the ones who would, be most likely to appreciate it. Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. That is a Pinnacle for the Jazz with Donovan Mitchell. That Lauri Markkanen was Panini Basketball, if I didn't say that. It's just the way I think about things like that. Because, I would know if I just wanted the white sparkle, I would be, which I would, just want the white sparkle, I'd be super ticked if it was tied into some case of something I wasn't interested in. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of stuff I keep in mind, because I also buy into breaks, so I try to think about it like if I were buying into the break, what would make me happy versus what would make me unhappy. That's to $199, TJ Warren for the Suns. Tyler Dorsey for the Atlanta Hawks. That is numbered to $99. This is Anunoby to $249, Panini Basketball for the Raptors. Bam Adebayo used to play for my UK Wildcats. And that is to $299 for the Miami Heat. Justin Jackson. Well, he's not numbered. For the Kings, Majestic. But Mr. Teague is numbered to $149 for the T-Wolves. I guess we can move those out of the way. I've already looked at them. Yeah, I do need to do some mixer breaks, John Paul. I've got a bunch of miscellaneous basketball from all kinds of different years, from 12-13 onward. And actually, that's been on my list of stuff to do. And maybe would have been done by now had it not been for the fact that I got so sick, and that just put everything off schedule and life in a great state of disarray. But I do definitely need to mix in some stuff like that. And both really basketball and football both have some things I need to set up as mixers. This is to 199 for the Bulls. So maybe here in the next week or 10 days I'll get we'll get that accomplished as I'm getting caught up. Sterling Brown for the Bucks. That's to 199 with the relic and the autograph. Anunoby to 99 for the Raptors in Momentum. This is Jonathan Isaac for the Magic to 99. It's going to be followed by Bogdanovic. Majestic for the Kings. Panini Basketball, Bogdanovic again for the Kings. So far tonight, we haven't found any rewards points either. That's good. This is to 299, the Steph Curry for the Warriors. John Collins for the Hawks. I think we've already seen him, haven't we? Once or twice, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was in an insert. That's to 199. Pinnacle Artist Proof to 249 for the Celtics with a little Jason Tatum. Of course, they've already had their nice Jason Tatum to 10, so Celtics are already feeling pretty good about things. That is Brilliance Luke Kennard to 149 for the Pistons. Lauri Markkanen Momentum Bulls. This is to 149 Malcolm Brogdon for the Bucks. Carl, I did break replay already. It was a whole bunch of Knicks, like a lot of Knicks, and blah, blah, blah. Who else was in there? Guys, oh, brother. Like most of the encased cards were the Knicks. 3 of them, I think, weren't they? At least 2 and maybe 3 of them that were encased were the Knicks. Then the rookie cards, one of them was Karl Anthony Towns. I don't remember the others, and I don't remember the other encased card right off the top of my head. That's to $2.99 for the Heat. Does anybody else remember? If you do, can you jump into chat and help me out there? Did we look at those? Yeah, we did. Donovan Mitchell coming up for the Jazz. Oh, Udonis Haslem. Yeah. Good. Thank you, John Paul. And he was for the Heat. Very good. Thank you. That's to $1.99. Panini Basketball Josh Hart to $1.99. This is Jared Allen for the Nets to $2.99. And guys, if anybody's watching, then you're new to especially breaks on YouTube, and you hear me talking back and forth to people in chat, but you cannot see the chat, I think you have to be logged in to see it. I forgot to say that earlier. It's DJ Wilson Pinnacle for the Bucks. Terrence Ferguson Momentum for the Thunder. So yeah, if you can't participate in chat currently, you can't see it or type in it or anything, once you log into YouTube, it should just pop right up and give you that option. So just as an FYI, I know sometimes people are used to breaking on other formats and not as clear on how it is set up for YouTube. Although I think it's becoming more common. When I first started breaking live on YouTube, which was about a year ago, about a year ago, I had a lot of people that didn't even know that you could live stream on YouTube. Of course, it's been, in a year. I guess a lot of people have become more familiar with it. But in the beginning, I found that a number didn't know that you could even do that. That's still $1.99 for NOLA. A little AD. Still so mad that happened to Boogie Cousins, man. NOLA was having such a good year. Boogie was playing so well. Josh Hart for the Lakers to $199. Panini Basketball, little Dennis Smith Jr. for the Mavericks, numbered to 99. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz to 149. Caleb Swanigan Momentum. Jason Tatum in Majestic, not numbered. Did anybody break status this week? Was anybody in a break for status? I didn't buy any of it. Dario Saric to $2.99 for the Sixers, because it didn't look like super interesting to me. And I, having been battling my illness all week and then trying to catch up on everything from having been sick, I haven't had time to watch any. This is, I'm going to get a chance to try and say it again, Semi Ojeleye to 25. That's a very nice low number, as the Celtics continue to have very low-numbered hits tonight. Dwayne Bacon to 249 for the Hornets. Brilliance to 249, Tyler Dorsey for the Hawks. A little Panini Basketball, Jawan Evans, Clippers. What about that Blake Griffin trade? That was unexpected. Malik Monk, Hornets, Pinnacle. I think it was unexpected for Blake Griffin too, right? Didn't they say he found out about it on Twitter? That's like crazy. Oh, you're waiting on one from somebody else, and it's definitely old school Skybox kind of vibe. Okay, well, I don't know. Maybe I might like it better than I think then, but I don't know. Somehow it just didn't speak to me. This is to $2.99 Bradley Beal for the Wizards. And it wasn't super expensive. In fact, it was probably, oh gosh, I'd say half the price of what Replay is. Like I could have probably bought a couple of cases of that with just the money I lost on Chronicles. But I don't know. I did not choose wisely. Andrew Wiggins to 99 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. But hey, you know, it happens. I just like this better than I think everybody else did for Chronicles. This is to 249 Markelle Fultz for the Sixers. This is Mike James to $2.99 for the Suns. Panini Basketball. Oh boy. Key. The first part may be Z, but I'm not sure if that'd be right. Z Key, that's probably not right. This is to 149 Kent Bazemore for the Hawks. So has anybody seen any super amazing hits come out of status? Because it doesn't have a lot of hits in it to begin with, from my understanding. So it's not like it's overloaded with them. But I'm just wondering, like, what percentage are what you call good hits, high-profile hits, versus what percentage are you'd go like, kind of hits. Because the one thing I can say about Chronicles is we've had really good luck pulling out the Jason Tatums and Donovan Mitchells and Lonzo Balls and Kyle Kuzmas and, you know, all of the Dennis Smith Jr.'s, all not as much De'Aaron Fox. We've hit some De'Aaron Fox, but not as much as the others. But we've definitely had good luck pulling out high profile out of Chronicles. This is to $2.99 for Nola. CJ McCollum, who went off for a career high last night for the Portland Trail Blazers to $199. Lauri Markkanen Momentum to $199 for the Bulls. Ivan Rabb Grizzlies to $2.99. Frank Nitkaleena, there's his first appearance tonight, I think, for the Knicks on Majestic. Dwayne Bacon, Panini Basketball for the Hornets. TJ Warren for the Suns to $199. Whoops, there is a Panini reward point. So here's what happens with this, guys. I'm going to set it aside over here to remind me. At the end of the break, we'll give that away, as well as any others that we might find. Each of those replaces a hit. So when you see one of those, it means a hit went away, but you're going to have a chance to get that instead. Here is our first titanium of this box. It is numbered to 17, and it is for the Heat with the big man, Bam Adebayo. So that is a nice, low-numbered, relatively scarce hit because the titaniums don't come out of every case. That's to $199, the Juwan Evans. Then we have Tyler Dorsey Hawks Momentum. A little Victor Oladipo to $149 for the Pacers. Yeah, definitely the case where we had, it was either 3 or 4 titanium is the most I found in any case. The others were either 1 or none. This is to $299 Harrison Barnes for the Mavericks. Here comes a nice little Frank Nitkaleena hit for the Knicks. That is numbered to 99. Panini Basketball, Dennis Smith Jr., $249 for the Mavericks. Malik Monk, limited to $149. Hornets. Gold Standard and Limited are the two that I'm really unhappy that we don't get as freestanding releases. For the Celtics, Panini Basketball insert. For the Sixers, Markel Pinnacle. And guys, if you're wondering about where all of those cards go after we look at them, I set them off to the right, but there is also, there are a couple of different mats over there, and that's the area that I use for sorting and prepping for shipping and all that kind of fun stuff. So it is nice and safe and sound over there, and I think actually safer than sitting here in big stacks. I can move it over there and keep them in nice little small stacks and still leave our workspace open. So that's why you see them get escorted off to the side after we look at them. Numbered to 199, a little Kyrie Irving for the Celtics. Steph Curry coming out for the Golden State Warriors to 199. Pinnacle Clippers to 199, artist proof. Little Sindarius Thornwell, ex-SEC man. There's a De'Aaron Fox. He is numbered to 99 for the Kings. Hornets, there's Malik Monk, Momentum. Dennis Smith Jr., Mavericks. Majestic. That's into the elbow, guys, not onto the hands. Vince Carter to $2.99 for the Kings. Kings with a hit. Frank Mason III. I see our first gold standard is getting ready to come up behind Frank Mason here. This is to 99. And our gold standard is TJ Leaf for the Pacers, also numbered to 99. Super, super sad we don't get that freestanding this year. To 199 for the Suns, Mike James. For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac. LeBron James to 149 for the Cavs. What about the whole LeBron to Golden State possibility that's got the world set on fire today? Can you even imagine? That would just be ridiculous. This is to 99, Draymond Green for the Warriors. Celtics are about to hit it rich again with Semi Ojeleye. That is to 199 with your relic and signature. Jordan Ball to 249, Majestic for the Warriors. Justin Patton for the T-Wolves. I guess I didn't. I thought I saw a scratch on that when I first turned it around, but I guess it was just a weird reflection. This is to 249. Because I didn't really see it the second time, so it was just my eyes playing tricks on me. TJ Leaf, Majestic. Panini Basketball, Jonathan Isaac. We have 3 boxes left to go. 7 down, 3 to go, and 1 Panini Rewards point yet to give away. We'll use random.org to do that at the end of the break. Basically, I just want to hit a gala. I really cannot believe out of 4 cases we have not hit a single gala yet. I'm super bummed, and I want to hit it tonight. And to be like a big booming hit, not just gala and somebody where you go, oh, it's so nice that it's gala, it's too bad it's that player. No, I want it to be gala where we're like, oh, that's so awesome. To 299 for the Hornets. Needs to be like the home run. Oh, that's nice. So a hit was replaced, but hey, at least that's 900 points. You could, if you didn't want that, buddy, you could sell that on eBay and make you a little money back. 900 points don't come along too often in Panini Rewards. This is to 249, Lonzo Ball, Majestic. Followed by a TJ Warren, Brilliance. That one is to 149. Did I say TJ Warren? Why did I say TJ Warren? No, this is not the Suns. This would be DJ Wilson for the Bucks. Jason Tatum for Momentum. Lauri Markkanen, Majestic for the Bulls. Here we have Dirk Nowitzki to 199 for the Mavericks. Clippers are about to be happy with some Sindarius Thornwell. And Sindarius is to 49. Panini Basketball, Dwayne Bacon to 99 for the Hornets. Terrence Ferguson to 199 for the Thunder. Tony Bradley, Jazz, Panini Basketball. Oh, this is going to be numbered to 10. Nice low number Dwight Howard. for the Hornets. Numbered to a super low 10. We found a 1 of 1 in Chronicles, one of these cases. So they are out there. They do mix in here and there. This is to 199 for the Lakers with the Brook Lopez. For the Jazz, Donovan Mitchell to 99. Majestic, 199, Jonathan Isaac. A little Zach Collins to 299 for the Blazers. Panini Basketball, Dennis Smith Jr. Pinnacle, Justin Patton, T-Wolves. We already looked at those, yes. 2 boxes left to go. We have not found Marquis nor Gala yet. 1 gold standard so far, 1 titanium so far. To 299 for the Jazz. Justin Patton, T-Wolves. That is to 199. To 199, Dennis Smith Jr., Mavericks. De'Aaron Fox, Kings, to 249. Limited, if I didn't say that was limited. Card said it was. That is the Clippers in Majestic. To 149 for the Bulls. That is the wrong sleeve. Speaking of, I think I need another pack of regular size. I always forget how crazy many numbered inserts and things there are in here. It takes several packages of regular size sleeves to finish off one of these cases. Andrew Wiggins, 199 for the T-Wolves. So we're almost to Super Bowl Sunday. I know we're breaking basketball, but like, who isn't thinking about the Super Bowl? I'm sure some people aren't, but I'm really looking forward to it. That's to 149. At least I am right now. Let's put it like that. If I tune in and it is the Patriots by like 100, then I'm not going to be very happy. It's nothing against the Patriots, man. I know they're good and all that, but this is to 249, Kyle Kuzma. Majestic, Lakers. But really, I just want to see somebody else win. This is to 149 for the Suns. And I think it would be so nice for the Eagles because they had such a good year. Then Carson Wentz gets hurt. That's Malik Monk, Panini Basketball. For the Celtics, Jason Tatum and Pinnacle. And then you know if you're on that team and your QB goes down, you're just thinking, man, there goes my season. I'm just done. We've played so well, and now here we are with our backup quarterback and Nick Foles and all that. And then somehow they managed to not only hang on, but to get themselves to the Super Bowl. I mean, I would love to see the Eagles win. I think it would be a nice story. I know not everybody's going to agree with me, but anyway, I'm looking forward to it. So here is a marquee out of this case, and it's a nice one. It's Markelle Fultz /99 for the Philadelphia 76ers. So again, marquee, one of our more scarce inserts. So that is a nice little hit there. Capella /299 for the Rockets. Kawhi Leonard coming out for the Spurs /99. I see another titanium coming up, and that one is headed off to the Grizzlies with Wayne Selden Jr., and it is numbered 260. Trying to figure out, I know there's different ways the titanium is numbered. The ones that are draft year, of course, those are all the rookies. They're going to have 17 on them. Then there's jersey numbers is one, and I forget what the other numbering system is for the titanium inserts. This is /299 for the Bucks. Might be draft position. Draft position might be the third one. So that's obviously not Wayne Selden's jersey number, and it's obviously not his draft year. So maybe it's that, draft position, possibly. That's Frank Mason momentum for the Kings. Majestic De'Aaron Fox. Also Kings. Does anybody remember what that other titanium was? If it is that or not? Draft position, I mean. You guys are so quiet tonight in chat. Usually so much more activity in chat. This is /99 for the Nets. Lakers. Got a little Kyle Kuzma. It is numbered 249. TJ Leaf /199, Majestic. Brilliance 249, Markelle Fultz for the Sixers. Tony Bradley, Majestic. DeMar DeRozan /149, Raptors. So shipping, if you guys happen to miss it on the spreadsheet earlier, this is the Knicks /299. I'm anticipating this will ship out on Monday. It is always possible that it can be plus or minus a day. Since there's no mail on Sunday, that would mean if it was minus a day, it would go Saturday. If it was plus a day, it wouldn't go until Tuesday. But I'm getting caught up pretty well now, so I think Monday's probably pretty accurate. This is /99, Alec Peters for the Suns. Anunoby /249 for the Raptors. And of course, in this break, everybody's going to have cards. You know, there's not any team that won't have cards in here. This is /199 for the Bucks. So no worries about not getting a package in this break. Tony Bradley, Majestic, or Panini Basketball, I mean. Pinnacle, Jared Allen. All right, this is our last pack to look through, and then we have our rewards points to work with still. So if we haven't hit anything for you yet, you're still going to have a shot at those. This is /199, Jordan Clarkson. If you've never gotten those before, there's a Panini Rewards app. I think you can probably also access it online if you don't have the app. And you key in the number, and then you get a chance to buy some signed cards. This is to $1.99 for the Grizzlies. They update the selection periodically. Frank Mason III to $1.99 for the Kings. On Momentum. This is to $2.99 for the Jazz. And they do have stuff for all the sports. They even have some non-sport stuff, like with celebrities and things like that. Markelle Fultz for the 76ers. They do charge you shipping, though, so sometimes, you know, if you don't see a high-profile something you want, might be on there for a while. Save up and cash in several things at once. Just pay one shipping charge. But if it looks like a good one, don't sleep on it, because it'll be gone before you know it. All right, so that was that. But now we have these still left to give to somebody. So here's how this is going to work. You saw me put them in sleeves because I'm going to write on them in a minute. So I won't be writing actually on your card itself, but I will be writing on that little plastic sleeve I just put it in. So in a moment, I'm going to take you along with me, and we're going to cut and paste all of the teams. We're going to cut them from the spreadsheet. We're going to paste them into random.org. Then I'm going to hit random just one single time, because we've got 30 teams. I don't really see any need to do this a whole bunch of times. And however, after we hit random, however it comes up, the top 2 teams are going to end up with those Panini Rewards points. So the team that is in the first position after we do the random will get the 900 points. The team that is in the second position after we do the random will get the 250 points. And once again, I'm going to just scroll through here so that you can see I did in fact copy and paste every team in the break from that spreadsheet. And here we go. Again, whoever in the first position, 900 point card. Whoever's in the second position, 250 points card. So that is the Nuggets with 900 points and the Suns with 250. Nuggets and Suns taking those home. So, you know, the 900 points especially, as I say, even if you don't want to cash it in yourself, you could sell it on eBay and make some money. I mean, you could sell the 250 point one too, but the 900 is easier to sell. So Nuggets, 900 Panini Rewards points. Suns, 250 Panini Rewards points. And then let's recap the rest of our hits for anybody who joined late or scrolled ahead if you're watching the recorded version and you're just wondering what you got lucky and hit, as the case, or didn't hit, I guess, as the case may be. So it gives you an opportunity to see it all right in a row without having to set through all of the opening of the packs and the boxes. Oh, you know what we should slide in there in between? Our titanium, that one to 60. We had one marquee to 99. We had one card to 10. We had a single gold standard to 99 and a titanium to 17. So 5 cases, and we found 0 Gala. So that's how scarce those bad boys are. None in 5 whole cases. Crazy. Nice Dennis Smith Jr. to 10. Nice hit for the Mavericks. Followed by a nice hit for the Celtics with the Jason Tatum to 10. So a couple of really good low-numbered rookie hits out of that one. And guys, that is it tonight. Once again, I thank you for participating, for bidding and breaking with me. I especially thank you for your patience. I know we were off to a little bit of a late start and then kind of a rocky start there for a couple of minutes while I was trying to get things back in order. I appreciate you hanging in there with me and being understanding as I worked my way through that. So thank you once again. We break most nights. I'll have more stuff breaking tomorrow night and most nights thereafter. So I hope I'll see you again on another one. In the meantime, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you the next time. Bye bye.